Okay, so you've got your piece of paper. Okay, so you've got your piece of paper here. You want to start by just folding it over like this. And you want to fold it all 4 ways. So you're going to want to do it this way. Let's just get this fold right first. That would be a good start. Okay. Fold it like that, and then open it up and fold it the other way. It's 2 ways. Okay. Then fold it diagonally over to the corner. And then again, the 4th way from that corner to this corner. And there, when you've done that, you should have all 4 corners, all 4 ways folded. Okay, open it out again. Now this could get a bit, like, confusing if you've never done this before. What you want to do is you want to grab one of your corner folds and push it inwards. So you've got your corner here, you push it in, and you pull these 2 points together. So then you fold them, and you're going backwards along creases that you've already made. So hold on, I'm going to pull the camera up a bit for this, so I can see what I'm doing. So now if you look in there, here is our corner, and there's a crease that we've already made, and if you just re-crease it back along there, it'll have gone tucked inside, and you won't be able to see it anymore, which is what we want. Okay, now you need to do that for the other side, so there's our other thing. You just want to push this slightly. If you get stuck, just push it. And re-crease along there, just push it a bit there. And there we go, we've got our side there. Make sure it creases along our crease that we've already done. If you squash it too flat too quickly, without guiding it, it'll just make a new crease, but you want to make sure you crease it along the crease that we've already done. Now, if you've got to this stage, hopefully, and you've got one open end, you want the open end facing you, okay? And you want to get this corner, just the top layer, and fold it in to the center crease, just like that. And you want to do it for all 4 sides, okay? So you fold that into the center crease. I've turned my paper upside down now because I find it easier folding it like this, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, now when you've done your first 2 like this, you're going to want to turn it over and do the same again. So make sure again that your open side is facing you, and fold these in like so. Like that. This one's going to be rushed because I'm trying to do it without using too much film, so there's less for me to edit because I am incredibly lazy. Okay. Once you've got that, it gets a bit tricky again. You want to unfold all of your folds there till you're back at this point, and you see that you've made. If you open just the top layer, oh hold on, if you open just your top layer and fold it up like that, you can push in these creases here, and then tuck it in. So just like the tucking in that we were doing before, you're doing that, but with those folds that you've just made. So they'll tuck in like that. Again, just for this side, you open it. You see, you've got this crease. See this side here, it's already folding that way, but one side won't be folding the right way. So that's the fold that you just want to flip it over, re-crease it along that crease, but just the opposite way, so they both crease inwards, and then just squash it flat. And then it'll tuck in. Turn over, do it again for these both 2 sides here. I'm just going to do this one quickly. Remember, you can stop and pause this and take it back if you don't know what I mean, and watch closely. I'm not going to be doing this very well, to be honest, in terms of video, but we'll see how it turns out. If you really, really can't do it, then don't bother, but Josh, I'm expecting you to at least have a go, okay, and Tom. I mean, you've got spare time and you're busy clubbing and drug-taking lifestyles. No, I'm only joking. Ooh, right, okay. So now you should have a diamond, like so. And if you open your open end, you shouldn't be able to see any white. It will all just be orange, or whatever colour you're using. Now you want to take this top layer here and just fold it up. So you've got the open bit there. You turn it over and do the same to the side. Okay. Make sure you squash it flat. Okay. Now you're going to want to fold one of these sides in. It doesn't matter which, okay? But when you do, you'll either have this small triangle here, see this small triangle there? You'll either have it there, or you'll have it facing downwards like that. You want it to be facing downwards, because now what you're going to do is you're going to pull this top on here, you're going to pull it down. Okay? Now when you're doing that, you want to pull this back around. So you want to pull this down, you want to pull this back around, because then what we're going to do now is, this might seem a bit weird, but we're going to pull this out, and we're going to pop that. Now there should be a crease there already. We're just going to align that with our centre. So align that with the centre piece of the model, and then you're going to want to squash that flat. Invert this, so it goes the same. Does the same thing. Okay, then you want to turn it over, and do the same again. Take that centre, see, there should be already a crease there, just align it with the middle, and then this should then just squash down. You pinch that there, it'll make a strange shape, but then if you can just pinch these bits here, it will only fold at a certain angle, and end up like that. Okay? Are you with me so far? You should have this. You should have a big bit at the top, and just this small bit at the bottom. Okay, what we want to do now is we want to put it down, right flat, pull open this flap here. I'm going to aim it down a bit more, because this bit's primarily just table folding. Now, what you're going to do is you want to pull that open. So you pull that open, you want to fold this bit here into the centre. And then you want to do it with your front leg as well. And this will fold all the way up your neck, because you should be able to see the giraffe shape by now. That you've got your neck up there, and here's your back leg. And you fold it back over. Once you folded those two bits in, and you turn it over, and you do the same to the other side. So you've got this bit here, you fold that open, you fold it into the centre. And fold that bit in to the centre. Okay, and then fold that back over. Now, next step is to get to the neck. You see it opens there. You want to just pull that down. Not at a downwards angle, you want it still going upwards slightly, but just not at the angle that it was. Okay, because otherwise your giraffe's neck's going to be so craned. Okay, so you want to fold it upwards like that. I don't know if you saw what I did there, but let's go back again. Here you go. You just want to get this point and push it inwards. Make a new fold, just there, like that. Okay? Then you want to do it, then you want to fold open the top bit that you just did. Like that. You want to fold these into the centre. Just on one side. So that it looks like that. So it'll look like that. So you've only folded it into the centre at the bottom. You've left the top fine. And you've only folded it into the bottom here. You've left the top fine. You then want to just fold them back over. Make sure both those are in. There we go. If you look at your giraffe now, that bit, your neck's getting thinner, see more like a proper giraffe. Then you want to do the same. You want to just unfold them again, but inverse. So just put it downwards. Sorry, I keep doing things off the camera. Pull it downwards, and then pinch here, and it should go back on itself like that. And then you just squeeze this flat. And there's your giraffe's head. And if you don't like the pointy head, you can tuck that underneath. You can just, you know, push that in there like that. Make it have a more rounded head. Okay, so our giraffe's nearly done, but now we just need to change the back legs. So what I want to do is I'm going to just open this up like so, and fold these into the middle, creating a thinner leg, like all the times we've been doing before. And then fold them back over again. And then we're basically finished. All we need to do is grab underneath here, like this, with the forefinger and thumb, and on the other side, and then just pull it slightly, so that the back opens up and gives us a more 3D shape. Not too far so the back legs pop out, but just far enough so that it gives you a wider back leg. And then you just want to spread the front legs a bit more, push it down, and then it will stand. And then if you look upwards, there's your giraffe. Turn it sideways. There you go. Your giraffe. Ta-da! There's instructions for a giraffe. Make one and post video responses. Anything. Just even if you're not instant happy, you can still make a giraffe. I mean, yeah, my instructions won't be very good, but you can always find some more on YouTube. Or Google it. Never mind. He's dead. But cool. That's my challenge. Over.